All right, guys, let's get to the switchboards that are lighting up on me right now. Let me get my paperwork out here. And we're going to California. Good evening, California.
Good evening. Hi, Missy.
Hi, how are you?
Oh, I'm absolutely fantastic.
Yay, what can I do for you tonight?
Yes, back in July you had given me a reading about meeting the one, and you said I would meet him around November, December. I did meet this one guy, so I wanted to know if he's the one or...
Oh, okay. So we need to see if this guy is the one.
Yeah, and if not, what's the lesson with this guy?
Okay. Cool. Let's see what's going on. I'm liking him. What do you think?
Yeah, I feel that there's something there. He's the typical guy, like you said, that I wouldn't normally be attracted to.
Right.
There's something about him, and I just haven't figured it out. But he knows how to push my buttons, and that's the only thing I don't like.
Sure. But here's the thing about him. He's a very playful heart. He's very much still a childlike heart. Not necessarily like immature, but he just very much comes across with that wonder and magic of a child in his heart. So he could very easily push your buttons in a good and bad way. He wants to be more playful, but sometimes it just goes awry. So, but here's the thing. He also is someone that is very much in touch with himself. And if he were to share himself with you, it would be really nice because it would be insightful. He is kind of a typical guy, but he is in touch with himself and with what he's feeling and how to express that. And he also wants to receive love. He's open to receiving love, and he's open for trust and intimacy. So he's ready for these things. And I think that's what you're feeling and picking up on is him ready for all of this.
Yeah, I'm the one that's pushing a little back, like it's too intense, and so I'm like, whoa, calm down. So I was a little bit like wondering what was going on.
No, that's what it is, and he is very, and he's kind of a giver, so he is an intense person.
Okay.
Has he asked you out yet?
Oh yeah, we've already gone out. Yeah, and we've already gone on a couple of dates, maybe about 3 dates.
Okay, so have you guys made the plans for the holiday yet?
Yeah, he's kind of hinting about hanging out, going out for New Year's and being together.
Yeah, I think that would be a really good idea. You're going to have a lot of fun, and what I want you to know about him for right now is not to think so much like you are. There is a lot of higher vibration with him. There's a lot of energy that comes with him, and you just need to not think so much because your intuition is off. So whatever you think right now, it's not right because you're kind of in this, it's kind of a winter funk. It's like the dark side of the moon just for a minute. So I think you're going to have a really, really, really good time, and I think you're going to really enjoy yourself with him, especially in the next 2 weeks. I mean, I think you guys are going to be getting together a lot quicker than New Year.
Okay.
So, yeah, I like him a lot.
Okay, yeah, because he seems pretty good, but he kind of sometimes says things that I'm like, where did that come from? Why are you saying that? And I kind of...
Yeah. Again, he's trying to be playful. He's trying to feel it out, and say, can I do this around her? It's just all kind of new, and he's just playful. So, just see. And of course, if he does anything that you just can't stand, walk away. But just be playful with him and see where it goes, because there's a real energy about you guys, and there's a real kindred spirit, a real soul connection here. Just give it a few more weeks. You'll be able to see it.
Fantastic. Okay. sounds great.
Yeah, it sounds great to me, too. Call me back and let me know what happens.
I sure will. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye.
And that's so funny because we do that, right? You know, first impression, first date, second date, all of that stuff. And we, of course, judge somebody right away. And we forget that they don't always think like us, and we expect them to. I don't know why we do that, but we do. And then, you know, yeah, they can be annoying, but they're doing the same thing we are, which is trying to find out who the heck the other person is. And if they can get away with this and if they can get away with that. And it's just a learning process. And friendships do it and relationships do it and kids even do it. You know, it's like a test thing. So it's all good. Just remember that about people. All right. Okay, let's see. I've got a private message here that says, my husband came back home. I was wondering, do you see him leaving again? And what's going on with the other woman? Okay. Let's see. I see him fighting his environment a lot. He's like a little bit of a caged animal right now. Even though that's where he wants to be, he's still just kind of fighting the whole thing. And he's not expressing what he needs to express to you. So watch out for that. If you're picking up on something, lady, you're pretty right on. I've talked to you. I know who you are. So watch out for that. He's just not getting it yet. The good thing is about the other woman. For right now, when he says he has stopped, he has stopped. For today, he did not talk to her today. Today, he says, I need to get away from her, and I need to, and this is the other woman, not you, and I need to put myself first, and I need to stop going around looking for things that are empty. I need to find something more meaningful in my life, and I need to leave other people out of it. Okay, so stop looking for love, in other words. Stop trying to fulfill this hole he has with other people. He needs to find this within himself. So that's what's going on with him. He's really good today. He's really trying to think about that. And unfortunately, honey, what I need for you to do is I need you to rest. I need you to say, okay, all right. Because what did you do? You told me, I know when I talked to you, you told me that you were praying to God for him to come back. And you were praying and praying and praying. And we had a whole conversation on prayer. I remember this. And I said, watch how you're praying. And then what's happened, honey? He's come back. God answered your prayer, right? He came back. And now what are you doing? Oh, my God, he's going to cheat on me again. Is he leaving? Is he doing this? Now you're worrying. And God already did what you asked him to do. So now you need to ask God to remove the worry from your mind. And you need to concentrate on that. You need to meditate on that. You need to sleep. You're not sleeping. This isn't good on your health and on your soul and on your mind. So stop it. All right. That being said, you know, there's still a celebration with a family thing. There's some stuff going on. I do still kind of see a pregnancy. I think maybe it has already happened. However, I do see things in a finalizing stage. I think he's going to stick around, and we had talked about this as well. So I think he's going to stick around for a few weeks. I think he's going to stick around for a few months. Things are final for right now. And that's all I can talk about. That's all I'm going to get to say to you right now because of the whole, you know, there's a lesson in here for you to learn. Not the heartache, not about trust, not about anything like that. Right now your lesson is that you prayed, God answered your prayer, and now you're questioning the answer. You're questioning the whole existence. So watch yourself.